Hello, good morning everyone. Now we are going to understand how is the structure of female reproductive system. Here there is a diagrammatic sketch of the female reproductive system. It is composed of pair of ovaries. Where exactly female reproductive system is located? You can take your body, the upper part is called pectoral girdle and the hip region is called pelvic girdle. In the pelvic girdle, female reproductive tract or female reproductive system containing pair of ovaries are located. Apart from that, there is a tube like structure which is called fallopian tube, which is also there are pair of fallopian tube, or it is also called oviduct. There is a womb where the child grows, it is also called uterus. A cervix is called birth canal where there is delivery of the baby occurs, and the vagina, which is the entry point for the penis during sexual intercourse. These are the major parts of a female reproductive system. Now let us take ovary. Ovary is attached to pelvic wall. Pelvic means hip region. In the ovary, the peripheral epithelial cells, they produce many cells which can further grow into egg or ovum. When a female baby is born, by birth only there will be millions of cells formed. But egg production will not be there, that cell will be in the arrested form inside the ovary. Until puberty, those cells remain in an arrested state within the ovary only. Once puberty is crossed, where there is secretion of hormone occurs, that will stimulate the stimulate the cell to grow further into a egg or a ovum. After puberty, up till about 52 years of age, female will be producing single egg during the menstrual cycle, which is a period of about 25 days. How many eggs she is able to produce? About 400 eggs she can produce in her entire fertile period. After once menopause occurs, there is no production of egg in female. So these arrested cells after puberty, due to secretion of estrogen and progesterone, there will be production of egg in the ovary. Estrogen and progesterone is a feminine hormone. It gives female character, motherly character. Also, it plays a vital role in menstrual cycle. So egg is released out of the ovary. Released egg is captured by finger-like projections called fimbriae. So these are fimbriae. Any one ovary will be releasing a ovum or a egg. Fimbriae is a part of fallopian tube. Fallopian tube is about 10 to 12 centimeter long. It has got three parts: isthmus, ampulla and funnel-shaped infundibulum. Infundibulum has a finger-like fimbriae which will be collecting the egg. Egg, once it is taken into the infundibulum, it can travel further with the help of a ciliated epithelial cell. Ciliated epithelial cell refers to this fallopian tube is lined by a fine hair containing cells which will push the egg further, and the egg will be remaining in isthmic ampulla junction. It waits until the sperm comes. Hardly the egg release will be occurring about on about 14th day of the menstrual cycle. It varies, so it will wait for the sperm. Now there is a uterine fundus, which is the upper part of uterus, and a womb, an empty space where baby can grow. If the sperm fertilizes the egg at the isthmic ampulla junction, then the egg moves further and attaches itself to the wall of the uterus or wall of the womb, where once fertilized egg is called zygote. Zygote will get embedded in the maternal tissue, and there is a functional connection which is formed between a zygote or a future child and the mother. That is called pregnancy, from where pregnancy period will start. How is the wall of the womb? Wall of the womb is divided into three layers. Outermost layer is called perimetrium. Peri means peripheral. It is just a membranous layer. Middle region is called myometrium. It is an important layer during delivery because myometrium is composed of smooth muscles. Smooth muscles are involuntary in nature. Without control they can contract so that baby is pushed out of the birth canal during the parturition. There is endometrium. Innermost layer is endometrium. Endo means inside. It is also an important layer because to every month to receive the fertilized egg, it will accumulate various nutrients, accumulate blood vessels, so that in case if fertilized egg comes, it will be nourished by the endometrium layer. What happens if the egg is not fertilized by the sperm? Then the thickened endometrium layer is of no use. At that time, when there is no fertilization, amount of estrogen and progesterone in the female decreases at the end of menstrual cycle. When amount of hormone decreases, wall will not get any blood supply. If blood supply is not got to the endometrium, endometrium starts to undergo breakdown, and the egg which is not fertilized along with the endometrium layer is shed off, and that is called menstrual bleeding. If fertilization occurs, then the zygote will grow into embryo, further baby is formed and it is delivered through birth canal cervix. Vagina is the entry point for the female reproductive system. It is composed of sensitive papillae which gives sensation to the vagina. Also, it contains a gland called Bartholin's gland. Bartholin's gland will be secreting a substance which will lubricate the penis during sexual intercourse. This is about structure of female reproductive system. I have written here. At the end of menstrual cycle, blood supply is cut off and how the menstrual bleeding occurs. I hope you have understood the basic structure. Thank you for watching.